G'day, ZiggyD here, and welcome back for some more Baldur's Gate. Now, I have to say straight up that I'm super hyped to continue this series. It's actually been pretty hard to stop myself from playing more than 1 to 2 episodes a day because I want to keep playing ahead, but I also want to be able to not get too far ahead and react to your guys' feedback and implement the tips you guys give me. Because I've been getting tons of awesome comments and people saying, you know, that this has re-invoked a sense of wonder about the game that they've already played many times over because I'm a new player coming into it. And you guys just enjoy my commentary and stuff like that, so it's really motivating and exciting for me. And also getting all these rad tips from you guys is pretty sweet. Now on that note, I want to give out 2 shout-outs. First one to Vlad, who actually donated to me and sent a message along with it saying that this playthrough has reinvigorated like his sense of wonder about Baldur's Gate, and it's been really enjoyable for him. So that's pretty awesome. That donation will go towards buying Baldur's Gate 2. So you can expect to see plenty more playthroughs of the Baldur's Gate series. And to MJ1284, who has given me a huge list of tips and a bunch of info for spells as well, which I should be able to implement going into the future. So, we're currently standing around the tavern. I did indeed make it back to the tavern after my little adventures in the north, and in the last episode we did a bunch of hunting. We fought some, you know, various Zvarts and things like that. I think we even had an epic battle with an ogre as well. And from that, we actually managed to get a fair bit of loot, which we are going to be identifying today. Now, on the way back, I also happened to, when I was not recording because I was just going back to town, I actually stumbled across a rock, and in the middle of the rock was a little hidden compartment, and in it was this ring. So now we have an unidentified ring as well. So we've got 2 belts and an unidentified ring, which we're going to go ahead and identify 2 of these today. Someone did say my bard can ID stuff if I right-click it as well, so I'll probably try to do that. But first, let's identify this ring and see what we can do. Spell. Ring of the Princes. This ring and several of its type were originally crafted to protect the sons of King Castor Dues, though who uttered the enchantment is unknown. History records that the rings remained within that family for at least 13 generations, though they were all apparently lost within the space of 1. Ah, okay. 1 careless generation. Enmity between the king and the family of the creator may be to blame. So, it gives us +1 armor class and +1 to saving throws. Not usable by wizard or slayer. This is a pretty awesome ring. +1 armor class is epic, and saving throws is also really nice. So, I'm tempted to put such a nice ring onto my main character, you know, try and keep him alive, because if he dies, I'm kind of screwed. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. But it might potentially be of better use on something like a tank or something like that. It's going to be taking more of the damage, but you know, Zigmond is just being a little bit selfish with this particular piece of loot. He did find it after all, so I'll give him that. But we'll go ahead and identify one of these belts. We'll identify this one for now, and I probably will hang out and rest and get another ID to try and ID the other one. So we have Girdle of Piercing, Elves Bane. That's a pretty epic name. An infamous highwayman back in his day, Pandar of Scardale, made quite a name for himself, vexing the elves of the Comantha Forest. To their annoyance, he continually used the wood to escape the law, and with the aid of this girdle, the elves' arrows as well. Unfortunately for Pandar, pit traps and starvation proved a slower but effective substitution, so he fell down in a hole and starved to death. But his belt was obviously lost then. So this gives us +3 armor class versus missiles and piercing attacks. That's also a really nice belt. Again, attempted to put that on Zigmond, but I actually might put that on one of my tanks. So, armor class is +3 versus missile and piercing attacks. So it's a pretty good belt on anyone really, but we'll go ahead and put that on Khalid. I feel like Kagane's already pretty tanky as it is. So we'll put that on him. I'll just see if Zigmond can ID this belt. No, so I don't think he can. I thought it was when he picks it up, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But I'll rest up a night, we'll ID this last belt, see what we've got, and I'll do a quick blacksmith run and things like that. But then we're going to head to the south and investigate this iron crisis, this iron shortage a bit more, because I'm pretty interested to start finding out that. Now that I'm a bit more confident in combat, I feel braver to be able to start heading south. But let's go rest up and ID this stuff first. Okay, so we have our ID spells back again. I probably should have memorized something else in as well, not just 2 IDs, but we'll just have to rest another night. So I'll go ahead and identify this last one. The Girdle of Masculinity/Femininity. Interesting. The cursed Girdle of Femininity and Masculinity are a rare yet oft discussed magical item, is wrought with the most powerful magic. Anyone unfortunate enough to secure it around their waist instantly finds their gender to be transformed. It is said that not 50 years past, a nameless court jester was beheaded for presenting this girdle as a gift to Duke Lobelhan's lover. Okay. When equipped, changes the wearer's gender. May only be removed with a remove curse spell. This is a hilarious item, and I'm not sure to what effect I'm use this. Like, do I want to make, do I want to make Khalid into a sexy female tank? I don't quite know how I should best use this item, but it seems like something I should hold on to, and maybe I can troll an NPC with it at a later date or something like that. But I'm a little bit unsure. Okay, so we did just rest another night, and Jaheira is insisting that we go to Nashkel as soon as possible. So I think it is time to move on with our quest a bit there. I think... What's this plus? Has Jaheira actually leveled up? Let's have a look here. Experience, next level. Oh, okay. So we can actually level up Jaheira. This is interesting. This is actually the first time we've leveled up any character in this game. So it should be pretty interesting. So we get an extra proficiency slot, I believe, do we? It looks like we can add to something. So she's currently has club and anything else? Quarterstaff and sling proficiency. I quite like her with the sling. So maybe I'll throw another one into that. Yeah, let's throw in... Actually, it doesn't seem like I can. I don't have any proficiency to spend. Okay, proficiency slot 0, skills 0. So I guess then that's nothing to do here at the moment. nothing I can subtract or add. So okay, well then we'll accept that. I guess she just gets some extra health and things like that. So what's her life points actually now? She was... wow, she's gone all the way up to 24. She has very high constitution, so... She's a nice fighter as well, so... I shouldn't be afraid too much to get her up into melee range. It says she's better with a club. Currently she's equipped with a quarterstaff though, so... Might be worth getting her a club at some point. Alright, let's head out of town into the unknown. I'm a little bit nervous because this game has thrown some pretty crazy things at me in the past. So we're heading down to Nashkel, so it looks like we're going to have to travel at least a few areas, probably at least one more after this. I'm not sure we'll be here, maybe more forest, but we'll see. We have this forest to head down south to. So I did rearrange my party a little bit, so hopefully my tanks should travel up the front now. Let's see what this sort of does here. Okay, this is pretty nice. So this has got our 2 tanks here at the front, we've got our ranged character here, we've got our cleric slash, pretty tough character back here as well. Maybe she should switch with Imoen, actually. Let's have her switch with Imoen and see if that changes. Reposition yourself. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. So we've got a caster up the back, and we've got me there ready to sing as well. So I quite like that. So thanks for those tips as well, guys, for being able to rearrange on the main screen. Because I tried it, I think, when I tried it before, I was on the inventory screen. I couldn't quite figure it out. But we are traveling in the night, which may not be the best idea. But we'll travel slowly. Now, someone also said tip would be to have, like, Imoen, for example, use her stealth ability or any of my stealth characters to scout ahead. And I love that idea. So, oh, okay, already good. Oh, Ogrillon. He's big. I don't know what's... okay, I don't know what sort of, threat this guy presents, but let's position ourselves and... approach this with a suitable amount of caution until we actually know what we're dealing with here. So, I'm gonna have my tanks. kind of just position themselves here. You can position yourself here. We'll have our spellcaster just move up a bit and cast. I think sleep would probably be the best option. So hopefully she can get a sleep off on him without too much problem. I'll start singing. This might attract his attention, but we'll see. Alright, and we'll get you to stop. I don't want you to head on any further from there. So you just chill here for now, and get ready to start shooting. But alright, I think we'll be okay. He hasn't noticed it yet. It looks like he's slain an adventurer. So ooh, I better get my tanks to move forwards as well in case he aggroes on my spellcaster and that causes some problems. But hopefully she can get that spell off. Cast. Okay. Did we get him? Yes. Okay, success. All right, move forwards. We'll have our Imoen move forwards as well. You guys come ahead. Imoen move forwards and make sure there's nothing else there. Oh, there's another one. Okay. So that's one sleeped. I'll get my... I do have another spell ready. We have Chromatic Orb, which seem to be a nice damaging spell, but it also can inflict blindness, so we'll go ahead and do that as well. And Jaheira can start engaging in ranged combat, as can Imoen. Make sure I'm in a good position to be benefiting everyone here, and we'll have our 2 tanks move up and engage the sleeping one, and they can switch over to the other one if he gets too close. Okay, so you better, yeah, both of you guys better take, you know, the attention of this guy. Imoen, you better move back a little bit. Chromatic orbs hit him. Okay, so we did 4 damage to him, and we've blinded him. Okay, that's probably excellent. So I think that reduces, you know, the distance that he can see. All right, we've killed the first one off. Let's finish off the sleeping one. And oh, I need to change the AI for these ranged characters that keep going into melee range. So I think I can do that by so let's select all. Party AI. Okay. Can we change this? Well, it looks like we can just sort of turn it off a bit. I'm guessing that's off. I'll have to play around with that a bit more. If you guys have any more tips for that sort of thing, let me know. But let's see what loot we got. I'm still not quite sure how dangerous those guys are. What sort of experience did we get? 175, so that's still a fair amount. It looks like they could kind of hit pretty hard, but let's see what they got. A bit of gold, and a scroll. Interesting. Let's read what this scroll's about. Was it this one? My dearest Miriam, the road has been difficult, but I have arrived safely here in Arm. I think it would be wisest if I returned by sea, however, perhaps sometime after the first snows have fallen. I trust this letter reaches you. The halfling I hired to carry it struck me as an honest enough chap. Always and forever, Ro. So yes, the letter didn't quite make it, but it's headed to Miriam. So if we do happen to encounter a Miriam, we should probably pass this letter on to her. But yeah, it looks like the halfling just hired to deliver the message didn't quite make it. He ran into these 2 guys. What were they? I'm not quite sure what they were, but we'll keep an eye out for them, make sure. We'll be a bit more careful, but we did use 2 of our spells there, but I believe we still have some spells here. What have we got? We've still got Entangle, and we've got Bless and things like that if we get into any larger fights. I liked Imoen sneaking away forward, so let's go ahead. Oh, Hide in Shadows failed? Why is that? Interesting. Try again. Okay, there we go. Successful this time. We'll have her scout ahead, and we'll have our party just move along behind her a bit. Bit of multitasking, SC2 micromanagement happening. And we'll see. Okay, we've got a guard here. Or is it a Flaming Fist mercenary? Okay. And Nashkel to the south. So I guess we can continue on. We might come explore this zone out a bit more, but we'd be more comfortable doing that during the day. You didn't even notice her. You there, you're under arrest for banditry and highway robbery. What? We know you're a part of a bandit group that's been terrorizing the coastway. Give yourselves up or there will be trouble. No. You've got the wrong guys. We're not part of any bandit gang. Really now, why should we believe you? Well, because my warm smile and honest demeanor. If we were bandits, why are we walking out in the open? Come on, just let us go. We're not people looking for. Alright, maybe I was wrong about a bunch of you. You're free to go. Dat charisma. Coming through successfully. Excellent stuff. But I feel like that could have been messy, because if we had to kill that guy, that could have also caused some other problems along the future. But I noticed a lot of you guys have been like playing along with me as well, and coming back and sharing the stories of after I've done something, you know, saying how that particular encounter went for you, which I love that. That's awesome to hear. Like I remember in that bar, that little roleplay moment I had, some of you guys said that you kind of ended up just having to kill that guy. And that's pretty interesting to hear how it goes for different people, because depending on your character and how you're role-playing and all that jazz, it's going to change things a bit. But I think we'll head to the south now. So this takes us to, looks kind of like a mountainous area we're heading to now. And I guess this is going to hook us around to Nashkel, actually. And the mines and the carnival are off to the right there. So it's heading into the mountains. We can always come back and explore these other zones, but for now I kind of just want to push along and try and get into the next town. Especially because I'm not feeling too safe, since I'm now missing out on 2 of my spells. Which is always a bit of a concern. But oh, Zigmond has leveled up, that's right. He was very close to leveling. So he's now 1274 out of 1250. Let's see what we can get happening. Do we have any proficiency slots to spend? I'm a little bit confused about this. Not sure if I'm missing out on anything here. But, I think I like the, there's nothing else I can upgrade. Information. Yeah, so we just get a bit of a HP boost and things like that as well. Yeah, I can't seem to put out anything towards my like thieving skills or anything like that. But as a Skald, that's not my focus at all. But let's see, HP is now gone up to 12, so that's pretty nice. Gives us a little bit more buffer room. I think we were at 6 before, which is a bit of a worry. But let's continue on. I think I will have Emo and scout forwards again. Hiding Shadows succeeded. I don't know how you can fail when there's no one else around. There we go. She's all got full ninja mode now. Oh, okay. Oh, wow! Look at this guy, Hobgoblin. Okay, let's everyone stop. So we have a Hobgoblin here, and he looks heavily armored. And I don't know if there's any other guys forwards a little bit. Let's see if I pause. Has he noticed us at all? No, he has not. So let's sneak forwards a little bit with him on, just so we can get a bit more line of sight. Alright, there's 2. So, I'm going to have... Alright. Oh, no, you just head back. We can get her to cast some magic missiles later, so we'll have her come back here. But we want our druid to come forwards. Jaheira, you're gonna be casting some... actually, we'll get you to move forwards a bit first. You're going to be casting some entangle action here, because we don't want these guys to approach us too quickly. So we'll have our tanks. You just hang out over here. You hang out over here. I'll start singing. I don't know if singing will grab their attention or not, but we'll see. After that spell goes off, I'll attack with Imoen, and then we'll rearrange our party a bit and see how this goes. Alright, wish me luck. Go Spellcaster, you can do this. Yes, do it, entangle. Get entangled. Okay, so bow going. Jaheira, I want you to come back actually and cast Bless. So we'll get her to come back. Okay, now cast Bless. Just on yourself, that should get everyone. And so we've got one of them's been entangled. The other one's still, he's made his saving throw, but hopefully he gets entangled as we move forwards a bit. But Imoen actually needs to come back straight away, so you get back. I don't really want you back there. And we've got our Bless going off now. I'm gonna have Nira cast Magic Missile, and we'll have our 2 tanks engaged now that he's made it out of the entangle. If we can slay this guy before his friend comes back along, then we'll be in good shape, I think. And Imoen, you head up here, and we'll get you start shooting again. Oh, brutalized. Okay, looks like his health wasn't too high. I think I only hit him once with the Magic Missile, and that seemed to do the trick. So we'll have Imoen move forwards then, and start taking some shots. I guess we'll also have once she finishes her spell. There we go. There goes the Bless. So this will keep us buffed up for a little while as well, moving on. But we'll have Imoen and Jaheira both move forwards and see if they can... We don't want to get in the entangle ourselves, but see if they can spy this other guy who's back here. There he is. Okay, let's see if we can start taking shots at him now. And we'll just have our tanks just sit here on the edge. You go there, and you go there. Oh, brutalized. Okay, so these guys aren't too threatening. They looked much more dangerous than they were. Obviously a bit of armor, but not too much in way of life. That's good. You can never be too careful, especially encountering something you've never encountered before. Let's see what loot they had. We've got some armor. We've got another helmet. I don't know if anyone else needs a helmet. We'll take it and have a look. And once that entangle wears off, we'll see how they're going. We'll see if anyone else can use a helmet. You've already got one. You've already got one. You can use one. Jaheira can use a helmet. Sure, let's give her a helmet. That gives her protection against critical hits, which is, always nice. She's a sort of a tankier character as well, so if she needs to get up in the front, maybe we'll end up giving her a mace later. But let's scoot around and just check if there's anyone else out here actually. Oh, we actually have a little path down into the mountains. Better get her to hide in shadows again, hook around. So this would have been a way to get up behind them if we had wanted to. It's pretty interesting. Always a good idea to scout out the area, I think. Oh, there is another one. Oh, he's being entangled right on the edge there, so there's actually 3 of them. So let's have her attack then. She can easily run back around and draw them to the tanks. We'll have these 2 tanks position themselves here. But one more shot. Alright, now you run back. I don't want you to engage in melee at all. This is nice, I like this. Picking him off very strategically. Oh! Brutalized, yes. Good work, Imoen. You're doing well. Let's see what else we've got here. Just some leather armor and helmets. I don't think these are really worth taking to sell or anything. So we'll take our entire party down here then. and hook around. Successful battle. I like it. Oh, now we can go up here and get the other loot. Oh, there's another one. Okay, actually, everyone stop. I don't want you up the front. Let's have Zigmond. Time for some action, man. We'll have all of our ranged characters engage, and we'll have our tanks move up as well. Just go full out on this last guy. You move back. Go tanks! Come on, throwing axe. There we go. Slain. Looks like who finished him off out of interest? Kagain got the final hit there. Well done, Kagain. Let's grab the rest of this loot and see what we got. Oh, a ring? Just a plain ring? Just a silver ring. Oh, there's another one. There's quite a few here. So this was actually a pretty big party. So picking them off a little bit like slowly like we have been here is pretty nice. So let's you go back to seeing Ziggy. You guys all move forwards. We'll have our two ranged characters move up and pick off this guy if possible. Oh, he's a ranged character as well. Looks like he's got like a longbow or something as well. So hopefully that new belt we got comes in handy here. Let's have everyone move forwards. Ziggy, you move forwards and sing as well. And we'll just have our caster stay right back because she has a total of 4 hit points. One arrow will slay her dead. Alright, you guys engage each of these. Oh, it's actually a camp. Oh, Kagain's taken a big hit. He'll be okay though, he's got plenty of life. So let's actually, yeah, we'll have you engage here now. And then when you engage here. Alright, there's one down. Switch targets, everyone. Finish off the final one. Looks like they've slayed some people here as well, some travelers. We'll have a party member move forwards, so just so we're safe. Oh, Kagain's taken another big hit. He's actually he's looking pretty worse for wear now. Let's actually have him pull back a bit now. And there we go. There's the slain. Now, I do actually want to scout out here. This might actually be a spot for us to camp as well. Now that we've actually cleared it out, but I might have Imoen scout around a bit first. Hide in shadows failed, unfortunately. We'll wait for a sec for that to appear again. See if there's any more loot here to be had. Ooh, 23 gold. And some more arrows will be handy as well. Is this a longbow? Just a short bow. Okay. I don't think we need any more short bows. But, ooh, a necklace. So this has obviously been robbed from these other people. But now let's have Imoen move forwards. There we go. Hide in shadows successful. Oh, looks like there's another necklace up here. Poor family's been slain. At least we got some revenge at least. We have Colquette's family amulet. Colquettle family amulet. That name sounds familiar. Well, we better hang on to this because the family might want this returned, perhaps. But, oh, hide in shadows failed. Well, let's have her scout out a little bit anyway. Is everyone's safe up here? Hide in shadows. Successful. Good stuff. Let's have her just make sure there's no more hobgoblins or anything in this particular area. And then I might camp for the night. I might heal Kagain first anyway, actually, since I'm going to get my spells back if we can successfully get through the night. So, then we want to position ourselves in a pretty nice order, if possible. Let's have you heal up Kagain with your final spell. There we go, successful. You move here, and I think that leaves us in a pretty good position. So let's use this campfire then and camp out. Hopefully get our spells back, and hopefully we're not destroyed by a massive group of kobolds coming back to meet their friends in the middle of the night or something. But whew, I love this. The combat's so tense. It's really nice. I like how strategic it is as well. I feel like you could just YOLO rush it with a bunch of archers or something. Why did you guys change your positioning? It's a bit silly. But we successfully rested 8 hours. It's now not night anymore, which is fantastic. And we have our spells back, so we have all of our good spells back. Pretty nice. Now, I believe I can actually set up quick spells here. Let's do that. That's a good idea. There's another tip someone gave me. Loving the tips. But let's set up... Entangle's a good quick spell, and probably heal as well. We can just go in and get Bless if we need to. And yeah, I think we've already checked all that loot, so let's move on then. Everyone, get into your proper formation, please. Alright, there we go. Bit better. So let's push on then. I think... Let's take a look at the map a little bit. So we're kind of winding out around. I'll scout around a little bit. We'll have everyone move out. I don't know if she can hide in shadows so well during the day. But she can still at least see things pretty far away and get away herself. So let's just continue along the path with our party. And we'll have Imoen just check out the scenery, see if there's anything interesting to be seen. But we can always come back and explore these zones more fully later. For now, I want to push south to Nashkel. I know Jaheira and Khalid are pretty eager to get to Nashkel pretty soon. And I'm keen to hear a bit more about this iron shortage. Sounds pretty interesting. Something's going on in the mines. Ooh, nice water. The art design of like all of the locations in this is just fantastic. So it looks like nothing else interesting. No. Oh, okay. Hold on. You come back and talk to Ziggy, please. But this guy kind of looks like he doesn't look hostile. But let's move forwards just in case. Get our party ready. Ziggy, go talk. No, don't talk to Imoen. Ugh, whatever. Well, I don't actually know if it matters who ends up talking to them. Okay. Well, don't you just add to the local colour. Quite the smashing bit of dress wear there. Lord Foreshadow. What? That's a hilarious name. I'll have a look into such sundries when I next attend Lord Ribbald's full dress costume affairs. I'll be the talk of Neverwinter, I would. Am I to understand that you were from that faraway city? Bah, I've heard of such city, but I have my doubts as to whether it even exists. I'm unconcerned with such things. Am I to understand that you are from that faraway city? Oh, I actually hail from Waterdeep. The great city of Splendors has much more in the manner of social luxuries suited towards my particular tastes. I do, however, make a point of keeping in touch with Neverwinter, though I've only visited once previously. It was quite popular in those nights, if I recall correctly. I'm going to make a second trip in the coming year, and I'll wager it will be popular again. That's very interesting. See ya. If I was marauding bandits, I would slay this lord, fancily dressed lord, traveling by himself with no guards in this dangerous realm. He's pretty ballsy. Ooh, moving into Nashkel. Things look pretty quiet in Nashkel overall.
Troubles facing the Sword Coast seem an unfamiliar blur to your fractured nerves. Gorion would not have you sit idle, however, and perhaps investigating local concerns will shed some light on your own predicament. How the iron shortage or the trouble in the Nashkel mines could possibly be linked to you have no idea.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't really know how the two could be linked, but I'm still, I still have... Oh, wow, okay, that was scary. Like, are we just about to be shot to death? That's an army there. But let's head over the bridge. They seem to be friendly at least. But yeah, I'm not sure how the iron shortage would be linked. But I know Zigmond is interested in finding these things out and searching epicness. Baldur says, "Identify yourselves. We are the party of Zigmond Nevinson, seeking a place to rest between adventures. I'm Zigmond Nevinson, and this is my band of fellow adventurers. I hear this troubled region of late. Allow me to put ourselves at your disposal during our stay here." I think that is the correct response for myself. If you're seeking to resolve troubles, welcome. If you're seeking to cause them, kindly take it elsewhere. Things are not good here, Zigmond Nevinson. You'll have no trouble from us, I assure you. Let's inquire a bit more, actually. What things aren't good? All I've heard are rumours and vague suspicion. Aye, what is good around here anymore? Our iron is rotten and there is talk of demons in the mine. Rotten iron, interesting. The lower levels have all but been abandoned until the crisis passes. And then there is the question of Commander Bragg. They have stripped him of that title, but I use it yet. He killed his wife and children in a rage one night, and all who saw him. Then he tore himself away and headed for the hills. He's out there still, and we still mourn. As much for him as those he's taken. Fie on you now. You've brought tears to the eyes of a soldier. That's extremely interesting. What has caused this sudden madness to come over Commander Bragg?
Make it quick.
That's something I'm quite eager to investigate. But since we've just arrived in Nashkel, I think it's time for our party to take a bit of a rest. Oh, okay. Do we have someone else interested to talk? Nira. Another Nira. Nira? Nira. Okay. Nira spelled differently. Nira with an I. Just fancy my luck seeing you stroll in here. Baldur's Day. I expected... Oh, shit. More assassins. Every inn we go to. Okay, I expected a hunt and chase from the description, but who am I to argue with easy coins in the purse? May the Lord of Shadows guide you swiftly to your death. I would first know my attacker. Why are you doing this? Who I am is unimportant, though my name is Nira. What I am is a hunter of bounties, and on your head is a lovely little sum. Does this satisfy your request? I thought it wouldn't. No matter. We're about to die anyway. Okay. So, at least we're in a nice position here from the looks of our party. I'm liking this. So, Zigmond, you're just going to get singing, bro. We need all of the power we can get here. We'll have our 2 tanks move forwards. She looks pretty tough, but there is a lot more of us than there is of her. So let's move forwards, and we'll actually cast Sleep, I think. Because if this fight, I don't want this fight to be prolonged, and if we can put her to sleep, then I'm happy. And as for our ranged our attacker here, I don't think Entangle is going to be very helpful. We'll entangle everyone in the bar. That would be hilarious. So instead, we'll cast Bless, and where is she? Let's just have her cast on herself. Okay, wish me luck again. Everyone, it's all happening. Alright, so cast Sleep went off. I think she has resisted the sleep. Okay, oh shit, is she casting a spell as well? Okay, everyone get attacking. You finish casting your spell. Okay, Kagain auto-paused has been hit. Cast Rigid Thinking on Kagain. Save versus spell. Oh, he saved, okay. Fantastic, I don't know what that spell was going to do, but... Man, I'm so nervous. Every spellcaster we've encountered so far has just brutalized us. Okay, have you casted Bless yet? Would you hurry up? Bless takes a long time to cast. Okay, now you can go back to attacking. We'll have you ranged attack because you're a little bit behind here. There goes the Bless. Everyone's doing okay so far. Oh, okay. Kagain did 9 damage to Nira. Khalid did 6 damage to Nira. Doing well, doing well. Okay, Zigmond, sing with all your might, bro. Sing with all your might. Do we have any other spells that we could cast? Perhaps Chromatic Orb, because this fight's still going on. Okay, spell cast. Oh, yes, we hit her for 4 damage, but no blind. Imoen's critically missed. Jeez, don't drop your bow. Don't pull a Bregor. Oh, what's going on? Oh, held. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay, Khalid and and Kagain have both been held. They're now pretty much out of the fight. At least they're blocking her from approaching. And Zigmond, keep singing, bro. Keep singing. It looks like we don't need any other healing. There's probably not too much else to do. We might have Nira cast Magic Missile, because we're not going to be doing as much damage now with our tanks held. Yes! Nira. Nira destroyed Nira. Magic Missile for the win. And there we go. Target gone. Okay. Epic combat music. Time for you to chill out. But these poor guys, they're like, I don't know how long they're going to be stuck like that for. Okay. We did okay. We did much better than in the past. I feel like all this combat practice has helped. But look at all this cool loot. We've got some splint mayo, we've got a shield, we've got a magical helmet even. And we have a club, which might be able to go to Chihira perhaps. And a scroll, which might provide some more information. But I think this now is a good stopping point for the episode. Sorry to leave you guys on a cliffhanger, but we'll perhaps after the in the next episode we'll find out why this attacker was sent to attack us. But that was pretty epic. I'm loving this game so far. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm ZiggyD, and thanks for watching.